Hi guys, I'm on dinner duty tonight, so I'm going to prep the vegetables and the meat for the meal because it's only the afternoon, but the weather's not nice, so I'm going to do some prep. So I've got beef in a Tupperware that I need to cut and marinate. Here's my area, ignore the strawberries because they're not for dinner. So you want to grab the beef, get it out. Don't want that bit. Any other little bits? Okay. I am just, I'm going to wash and dry my hands so that the knife does not slip. So. Going straight down the front to get something like this. And once you have like that, just gonna cut into bite-sized pieces. And then just gonna chuck it in a bowl. Do this again and again. Oh, okay, that whole bit just came off. Cool. And again. Just like that. And then again into the bite-sized bits like so. Into the bowl. And if they're quite thick, like this one was, just cut it in half. I think I'm going to do one more, maybe two. One more. Exactly the same. Cut it. And after we'll just go back in the Tupperware. Hiya. And just chuck it in the bowl. Now you want to wash your knife and your board before you prep your vegetables. Once you have washed your board, your knife, and your hands, get a little ice bath for your vegetables. Just fill it with ice and then add a bit of water. I'm going to start by prepping the mange too. Just going to slice ends. And then just chuck it in. And do this for every single one. Both ends. Snip. So you get all the fresh bits. And submerge it in the ice to get it really nice. Once you've done all that and you put it all there, get your Napa cabbage. This whole thing is like optional. You can use whatever vegetables you choose, like pak choy and things like that. You might want bamboo shoots. It's all your choice. So I'm just going with a couple of leaves. Once you've got that, just give them a rinse. Once you have rinsed it in cold water and you've cut off the root ends, lie it flat on your board and just cut. Once you have cut and put your vegetables in their little ice bags, put them to the side and pull your meat forward. It is now time to create a little marinade. So, I'm going to get all the ingredients and I'll walk you through it. So, you're going to need chili flakes, chili powder, soy sauce, salt and pepper, garlic granules, and this beef stock cube. The first thing I'm going to do is all the dry stuff. I'm going to go with these 3 things first, and then these 3. Just rub it into every single bit of meat in there, every side of every bit, everything like that. So on and so on. Until you can really smell it. Then gonna add a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, half a teaspoon of chili powder, then your stock cube, and instead of mixing it with water, just gonna break it up and spread it on top, because then you get that flavour, plus you're adding a stock cube to the sabao later. And then you just mix all that in till it's all combined, and every bit of every meat has seasoning all over it. You want to make sure it's really covered so that every bite have flavor. You rinse your hands. Mine have slightly gone orange. Then add just a drizzle of soy sauce. It doesn't mind if you matter if you add excess. You will see later why. And then just really press down all the meat so it can soak in the soy sauce. And that is all the prep that there is. And I will see you again in a bit when I do the time for the actual cooking. I just cooked the meat. It's lovely jubbly. I've got the noodles in here cooking away. Now I need to do our vegetables, and I've left that there for a very special reason. I'll just turn this on. Grab some water. Should get nice and hot, nice and quick. I'm going to get my vegetables from earlier. I'm going to also drain the water that it was soaking in. Keep that. And see with this one. Drain the water. Chuck it in. Hopefully it'll get nice and hot, nice and quick. Allow that to boil. Once this is boiling, you're going to turn it down, switch these. This has the flavour from the meat, because I cooked it in here. Any of the marinade that came off is still in here. You're going to get your vegetables. Using tongs, just drain it off as much as you can. Chuck it in here, turn it up again. Use the tongs, just move it around. Looking really nice and green. And then off, back into the dish. Water keeps it nice and fresh. You're going to do that for all your vegetables. Now switch these around again, turn this back on. We're going to work on the spout of the noodles. Just going to get a stock cube and chuck it in there. And plop. Already come to there. Shebang, shebang, oh baby when she moves. Once your noodles are done cooking, in your frying pan you want to add a little bit of the liquid and then your noodles, so then you can mix in all of these sachets that came with it. Oopsies. I'm using tongs so that I keep some of the moisture in there. I'm transferring it along to the frying pan so I can mix in those sachets. What I might do is mix in some of it and then add the rest because there is a lot. And once you've added all your noodles here, you want to start with these packets. I've separated the chili because there will be a child. Can you see all this? Then right in here, it's a seasoning powder. I don't know what's in it. It just comes in the packet. So using whatever packeted noodles you have. And mix it in again. You might need to add more fluid, liquid, whatever. Oh dear. Yummy. Or as mummy would say, sarap. Lol. as there is a child, I'm gonna grab her bowl. Just gonna take as much as I think she'll want. In her bowl. And then I might also get just like a tiny one and save it on the side in case she wants more. And because I'm going to add chili to the rest of this. Oh, that's got a bit of flavour. That seems good. Yeah. Now time to add the chili sachets. Once you mix all the seasoning into there, you can serve it up into bowls and put your savao on heat to heat it. And I'm just going to move some over before it all starts getting hot for someone later, because to this I'm going to add egg, and that's for someone who can't have egg. Charlotte, that's for you. And using a chopstick, I'm going to wait till that gets hot. I'm going to serve these noodles into bowls. Once your stove gets hot again, we'll turn it down slightly, create a whirlpool. Oh, do I want to do this after? Maybe I do it, no, yeah, I'll do it here because it just makes it easier to heat. In the center, give it a whirl. Then you want to capture the yolk if you can without piercing it, and rub it in the center of your noodles, so then whoever's eating it can pierce it. And then the whites will get separated amongst each one. Goes the next one, and doing the last one now. If it will crack, okay. Last bowl. Find the last yolk. Place it in the middle. Brilliant. Now with all this white, so I'm going to break it up. And then serve it up. Then you're going to want to pour over your bowls of noodles. Once you have your 1, 2, 3 or however many all served up with soup, you're going to top it up with your beef. Once you've added your beef, add your veg. Here we go, we got 1, 2, 3 finished. There's extra noodles for this one without the chili, some savao, uncooked noodles, meat and veg for the one who isn't here currently. But yes, this is it.